He's a man. If people ask him, hold that family, I'll say he's a man. I tell the bitch to hit the flow just like a sweet dog. That's what I'm doing now. That's you will when I get up. I'm not the pimp, but baby girl, they call me 550. I'm like the cab, you gotta pay a fee. I tell the like, get up, you really do it for me. I love to hit the streets and show off when we in clubs. What up, world? You tuned in, South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 2. You know what I'm saying? Staying true all the way around. Part 64 out there. Spin off from part 1 out there. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, you get a chance, go check that out, man. Shit, I'm on all channels tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bumping Arkansas music. You know what I'm saying? On the right, in the background. Salute all the artists I play. You know me. I love that Arkansas music out there. You know what I'm saying? Touch on some Arkansas bases, like I was telling people on the first video out there on how, you know what I'm saying, what will y'all be without the old school? Like I tell people, keep your body fit out there, keep your mind right, you know what I'm saying? Know the difference between physical strongholds and mental strongholds out there. Like I tell people all the time, shit, we can make anything a habit out there. It's how we break them. Like I say, man, we can get comfortable with stuff. It's how we break them. You got to know the difference between spiritual holes out there, you know what I'm saying, physical holes and shit. We can easily break away from physical holes by doing different things, different mindsets, you know what I'm saying, staying positive on all corners out there and knowing what you're positive for. You gotta know what you're sacrificing these days and shit. Like I was telling people about trust and shit. Trust is the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's spiritual trust. Spiritual make you trust out there because when you trust, you let God do the trusting for you until somebody, you know what I'm saying, they cross your trust or they break your trust and stuff. And you can't spiritually grow no more by trusting them without checking on it and see if they telling the truth about their trust out there. We always talk about the truth and the support they don't need because when she's telling the truth, you ain't got to repeat nothing. You ain't got to remember nothing when she tell the truth one time. Shit, you ain't got to repeat nothing. You ain't got to remember nothing. So that's the part of the game of people got to tell the truth even when they want to get on and they know they broke for real. You know you broke for real, shit, tell the truth. That's how you advance. That's how you go up the ladder. People be wondering how I been had the light on me because I've been telling the truth. And like I be telling people, salute the one that have donated. You know what I'm saying? That just to let me know I can keep going. And like I say, man, I was changing my old ways in the process of not actually having to sell drugs to companies' goals out there. So I be trying to stay the positive way of doing things because you know how you always have to get your hands dirty to get your goals going by because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. And you still have to put your freedom on the line. You still have to, you know what I'm saying, go against the snakes in the streets. So the older you get out here, it ain't worth you getting out here playing with your freedom around a bunch of these snakes out here that's older now. Shit, they ain't got shit to lose. They know how to play their chess pieces on knowing here, hey, they'll tell on the person stay out of jail. They love freedom. You know what I'm saying? You know how them people that be swearing they so street and then when they go to jail, shit, nigga, they ain't nothing like they used to be on the street. She be like, damn, homie, what happened? But see, when people, they get in jail and they used to being in jail, shit, they ain't trying to get institutionalized. Shit, you got some people, they get used to 3 cots in the meal. Shit, nigga be want more than 3 cots in the meal. You know what I'm saying? 3 meals in a cot, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be want that 3 meals in that cot. Shit, they probably ain't got nowhere to stay. Shit, they ain't used to paying no bills in the real world. So that 3 meals in a cot, they get used to. Shit, nigga, they might have kids in the world that they can't take care of. So they get used to it. Like I say, man, physical strongholds we got to break away from, just like, you know what I'm saying, toxic relationships, you know what I'm saying, them physical holes. Shit, you let a physical hole go so long,
Next thing you know, it turned to a spiritual hole. And now, you know what I'm saying, you going God or you going to church now, trying to make the relationship better when it was toxic at first, but you don't know if it's getting better or you just holding on to nothing after. So we have to know that, you know what I'm saying, you have to always love yourself first. You have to always give yourself time. You have to always do things for yourself because that's the reality of you dealing with life on life terms, with your spirituality, with your sobriety out there, shit, with what you doing it for. Like I say, man, a lot of people want to use their kids and what's be they grind, what's they third out open, or what they use is they crutch to get ahead in life out there. Like I was telling people, man, it's all about staying mentally fit, breaking away from strongholds. Like I told somebody, go check Corinthians, you know what I'm saying, chapter of 4, you know what I'm saying, read the whole chapter right there and give you, you know what I'm saying, better things about the word of God and people that read the Bible out there. They give you, you know what I'm saying, tips in Philippians too about strongholds and shit, you know what I'm saying. They give you some game breakaway strongholds, same way when people got habits and after they get clean, they run back to it or they can't get right until they go to jail where everything's stripped and they limited now. So they ain't tripping off the drugs they be on, but then they wonder why they can't have that same motivation and they same energy when they get out. But the judge gotta always have our back to the wall for us to get our mind right, or do we have to go to jail enough to get our mind right? Like I say, man, the older you get, it's certain shit you gotta let go of. Like I be telling niggas all the time, shit, everybody ain't fun of going laying on no motherfucking cot. They back done got bad now. Shit, nigga ain't if a nigga been shitting around niggas, but he gotta make him a curtain up there by the toilet where niggas ain't looking at him. He can't even get comfortable, make no good face or nothing, or just sit there and let his stomach shit it out of his body, of the toxins he put in it. Shit, he got to shit fast as he can. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you locked up, they don't let you take showers or nothing every day, or shit, if the shower full, or if it's some nasty ass niggas ain't cleaning up or behind themselves, and everybody catching staff and shit, you gotta know where it's at. Well, you want to be stuck in life. So that part of life on life terms, shit, the ones that become criminals at an early age, show the ones that was out there playing in the drug game. You gotta always think about the ones that played in the drug game. Them the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, catching up with time, even with they, you know what I'm saying, they physical strongholds to their spiritual strongholds based upon, you know what I'm saying, everybody have God or everybody go to church when they locked up, but then when they ain't locked up no more, shit, they might don't go to church no more. So you gotta always know that the one that do go to church, I salute them. The one that keep the same energy, you know what I'm saying, when they get out, I salute them because, you know what I'm saying, a pair of lips will tell you anything, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, man, you got to know what you're doing. Nobody's looking out there. And like I tell people all the time, God see everything. So you can't lie to God out there. And like I say, man, you got to know people motives and people intentions. Same way, you know what I'm saying? Even when you in a cup out there, shit, your intentions might be good. Some your other half might be intentions bad. But you know, you as one sometime you have to know that that one is whatever the other one do go affect the other one. So you always gotta pay attention to what you do and know that whatever you do, that don't let that affect what you and your partner go through or you and your spouse go through. And like I need to say this, and I want to be real about it. I go through my Facebook page. I like pictures, shit, even if it's some people, wife or girl or whatever. Man, I got a whole wife. I don't look at try to get with somebody picture or oh man, he always liking on girl pictures or he always liking on my wife pictures. He must got a thing for my wife. None of that. I might say, hey, happy birthday. I might and give people they shouts out. I'm just a friendly person of going down my motherfucker. If it's in my timeline and I'm logging down as I'm posting, I might like it to get it out my timeline. So you gotta know sometime you'll see the same thing until you like it or till you know what I'm saying, refresh your timeline. You'll probably keep seeing it every time you get on your timeline or you click in your phone, you seeing the same picture sometime. So me, that's why I'm glad I'm 5,000 plus and a lot of followers. So I ain't gotta see a lot of the local stuff because sometimes, like I tell people, it might be 2 or 3 days sometimes before I see they stats or something they done wrote or something they done posted. So, cause people be thinking when they post something on Facebook, everybody see it. Only time everybody sees something when a lot of people unliked it or a lot of people unshared it, or you might, you know what I'm saying, eventually let your timeline, you go in your timeline, you start going down the hours or the time people post sometime, and you be like, okay, shit, I wasn't looking at everything. I was looking at something else, and now you see everything somebody posts. And like I tell people, I'm gonna tell my hometown, like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of racist stuff going around. You know what I'm saying? I hope the black people stand up for the black people out there. Show when you see some racist stuff in our face, is we go stand up. See, we have to deal with that courthouse with the racist stuff. Yeah, we already have to deal with the city council stuff, with the racist stuff. Ain't nobody getting the mayor positions if you ain't running an agenda and agenda speaking up. The best thing sometimes that happen with this internet is give us the light to shine on BS that runs on in cities sometimes. So that's the only thing. But you gotta ask yourself that we didn't have the internet where black people stand up for black people, where white people stand up for white people, where they be out there far as looking at the racist stuff, looking at the police brutality out there, what we be with that when we looking at what be going on in the community and who's standing up or who actually doing giving back work for the community out there. Like I say, man, with the pranks out there, sometimes we might can go too far, but it's the reality of don't let it destroy a community and turn into a white and black thing. Like I say, man, some neighbors don't play that. And if you wake neighbors out they sleep, whether they white or black, you know what I'm saying, it might be a different outcome. But if you think about if it was 30 black people in a white person yard or something, man, please, the police would have been out there left and right. They probably would have bought the SWAT team or something, knowing there were 30 people outside your house and you went out there with the 30 people. Shit, the police come as soon as possible, but the shoe on the other foot is 30 white people in the yard and it's only, you know what I'm saying, some black people now. Shit, the white people, the police ain't gonna be quick to be coming unless there was a fight going on or it was something that was disturbing the other neighbors. But whatever pranks be thrown in your communities, in your city out there, sometimes it go too far. Sometimes you gotta be aware of it. But you know what I'm saying? Tisha prank been the prank for years as we were coming up in them little country towns out there. And like I say, man, who go clean it up? Who go clean it up? Man, those same white people that's out there doing that type of stuff, ask them to come support. Shit, maybe they might know how you can put some pool in the town to get some stuff jumping and get some stuff going because like I say, man, a lot of people that you go to school with, next thing you know, they working in the city. Shit, they got high position in the city. The same people you going to school with, it's like they work themselves up the ladder. Same way they be in the banks. Shit, all the niggas be at the factory jobs, the plant jobs, after school or something. Shit, you selling to catch us in the banks or something. Shit, we become cashiers or something, a Brooks cashier or something. We don't just go straight into that, you know what I'm saying, limelight of public works out there based upon it's a lot of people work for the city out there. And you know what I'm saying, best thing on the market, job come with benefits, you know, and all that. But you gotta ask yourself if people didn't have that city job, you know what I'm saying, what kind of jobs will be available in the community out there that you can be a part of the community with that. because when you do work for the city, shit, you be all over the community. You be knowing everything going on. Show if they need some help. Shit, you going wherever they doing city work in the community, and see that be the biggest thing. And it's a shame all the community workers that we do be having that work for public works out there. You be wondering why they don't stand up for, what I'm saying, they sides of town or the black people, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to know who work for the city and who can get some stuff done out there and show you using equipment out there. You know who got to say so with equipment, and like I say, man, it's a damn shame on who run the public works. Shit, same way as the water company out there. You gotta understand, shit, who run the water company. You know what I'm saying? It be the racist stuff going on in the water company, be the racist stuff going on, and who work in the city community, the mayor, be the racist stuff going on. Shit, even going on the square. Shit, they done changed it up now, but it used to be real racist. Same way the courthouse be right up there around it. You know what I'm saying? But the price is up now, so you ain't gonna catch too many black people up there trying to eat no meal up there at the square, because I think they got a burger place up there. It's a stable place, Larry Pieces or something. That's a good stable place for black people, black employment and all that. But far as those spots that's been there, and if you want to rent you a spot up there on the square, shit, you gotta play their rules, and you gotta, what I'm saying, not be out the way of doing nothing outlandish besides bringing a bunch of black people around where bunch of white people hang it. And see, like I tell people, El Dorado, you know what I'm saying, that's a multi-million-dollar town I come from, you know what I'm saying. Shit, moved 25 years later, but you gotta ask yourself, that growing up in a town where you go to school there, you watch the jobs be plenty, then you watch the jobs fade, then all you do is watch people get older that made a better life for where they was at. Then all of a sudden you may find some people that were just getting by to where they were just trying to get their kids big, or they was trying to, what I'm saying, elevate, knowing that if they get a good job, shit, a car, and able to move around and go places and travel the world, that would be some people hopes. And then, like I say, man, life come and goes. Some people might die along the way. People that you probably was the rock, one was your grandmas, or people that take death hard to where they ain't the same person after death. And like I tell people, before death even hit, get closer to God before you even think about death, because you think about it every day. As long as He giving you breath to get up, you ought to know you can move, you can breathe, shit, you can go outside, show that you're free. It makes you feel good to have life at a late age when you're able to take care of yourself, and you ain't working up with back pains and leg pains, and you know what I'm saying, you ain't waking up and trying to figure out what's your next move, what's your next dollar move out there. Show if you gotta go through the state with the state funds, with the government assistance out there. Even when shit get hard at the end of the month, we don't never go to the black people or the black churches. They don't have no food too long. And we be going to the white, churches out there to get, food when we doing bad. Nigga be looking for the good shit. Nigga don't be want to look for shit that was gonna be, out of date 3 or 4 days later. So guess what they do? They end up giving it to the church. You know how niggas they get a church everything after it ain't got for like 3, 4 days of expiration date, or them cook some fresh, cakes or breads or whatever. Shit, they ain't got for 5 days on it, or you can't leave them out long. Shit, that shit go spoil or something. And I advise niggas stop deep freezing, because you go to these food banks, you putting that old ass food in your deep freezer. Nigga, boy, y'all better stop eating that shit. You go fuck around, be sick, shit. Been somebody done gave you, or they might gave to the church donation some shit that they done had in their deep freezer. Probably don't know how long it done been in there. You just know it's in yours now, and just know you cooking it. Nigga be freezing shit and then go get it away. I advise people, if it's some shit you don't eat, if it's some shit you don't want, man, throw that shit away. I advise people same way with clothes. If it's some shit you ain't gonna wear, if it ain't some shit you want, man, throw that shit away. If it got some holes in it, man, throw that shit away. Stop giving people regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving people shit that can make them sick. And see, that would be our problem. And see, like I was saying, man, about the kids and the pranks, and you know what I'm saying, standing up for your community when you got black people in spots that can help the community out there, show people that's passionate out there. And like I say, man, everybody, when people get silent, it always be something that throw a curveball out there to where they be making people look crazy when it come down to who in the bushes looking at somebody that's on the internet expressing themselves. You got people in the bushes go judge you all the time, like you always whining or something, or you don't know how to shut up or something, or if it wasn't for this internet, nigga wouldn't be nobody. And it's a lot of people you gotta ask if the internet went here, will we be somebody instead? Same way, no matter what goal you is or what goal you chasing in life, you gotta ask yourself, will your life be better if you wasn't doing it? That's why I salute everybody around me. They life will be good without the rap music. That's why I salute them. And see me coming from poverty, you have to, you know what I'm saying, make some of yourself. That's why I be telling people getting on this internet and making something of myself. Shit, yeah, how you seen me give up? You been seeing me grind the last 3 years. Like I say, started 3 years, now I'm here. You understand that? But like I tell people, man, pay attention to strongholds out there. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, you know what I'm saying, to energy out there. Everybody energy don't match. You know what I'm saying? You can get around people, their energy ain't like yours, or their energy don't fit your criteria out there. You gotta ask yourself, is everybody that you used to hang with, how they had in the growth in the mind? Because nigga, if only thing people still think about now, if you're a Trill hustler out there, you always gonna have hustling friends. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying? You can't never knock a hustler. You know what I'm saying? A hustler can sell anything. They ain't just gotta sell drugs. They can sell anything. So when you're a hustler, you can sell. You can go the illegal way. You can go the legal way. And see, our problem when we hustlers like that, shit, we just be looking for the resources, or we be looking for the right connects or the right dots to connect for the chess pieces out there. Because when you out here and you playing chess, you don't play checkers. You look for the right chess pieces and you move strategic out there. Everybody don't move the same. Same way when it come to get money. Everybody don't move the same. So and you gotta, no matter, one thing I learned, your patience might don't go with nobody patience. You might have all the patience in the world, and see, I salute my homies sometimes, keeping me on point on knowing that, you know what I'm saying, just because you can want something so bad, that don't mean nobody go move for you like you want them to. Sometimes you got to let the person move on their own and let them move like they want to. But then when you do that, that's what you keep doing. You don't do it until you get what you want all the time. Sometimes you got to do it and don't get what you want. And see, that be the problem of a nigga taking the loss. The more people you add sometimes, the more you can't take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Your whole agenda is sometimes taking the loss, knowing damn well you adding people. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. That's how you take a loss out there in life, when you spread yourself too thin and you think you can help everybody, but you can't help yourself fairly, or you trying to get by, or you trying to change lives as you go. Sometimes it don't go like that. That's why I was stressing about niggas being teen survivors out there, because the people that you come across out there, shit, they might have the right keys, or they might not have the right grind in them, and you can keep going with the right grind around you. But if you get people around you that only around you when shit get good for you, then you gotta know who actually rolled through until shit got good for you, who actually you breaking bread with first, besides the new people. You don't break bread with the people that was there when they rode the whole ride all the way there. Do they some first, or you try to worry about, oh, I'm gonna invest next? Man, take care of the people first, and then invest next. And see, that's what we do. We spread ourselves too thin. We try to deal with people as we go, and shit, that shit get expensive. And see, sometimes the value of people you can't pay for no more because the value of people be so expensive. Show if they come with trust. Show if they'll bust a gun for you. Show if they'll hold you down for this. If they have to bring something to the table, or do we have to go get it another way? Shit, it be where the communication come in that because if you ain't saying nothing and you think everything on your back. Shit, the only time shit get all on your back is when you ain't communicating with your team no more. And if you're a team survivor, you know what to look for. And if you're a team survivor, you go always bring something to the table. If you're a team survivor out there, you gonna be with your own plan 24/7. Shit, you always know you ain't even gonna feel comfortable if you can't really bring nothing to the table. You know how a person used to having their own or a person ain't used to asking nobody for nothing. They like to get their own. And see, sometimes when you have to swallow your pride and you change lanes, just like I was telling people earlier about knowing your lane. Know your lane out there. Know your lane. Don't get old and you don't know your lane. Same way doing music. Know your lane out there. Don't change up your lane. People grow, people get old, people ain't the same people. People ain't listening to your old sound that you had a long time ago. Or people you have to elevate. That's like I tell people. If you got skills and the gift in you, shit, your growth is already there. But if you just trying to make something out of something, but you got your own bag, you can do what the hell you want. But if you thinking you finna blow up out here on some luck or somebody finna put you on, can't walk up to nobody and they'll sign you no more. Shit, you can't get in venues and if you ain't got paying for no show space. You can't get in there, you ain't paying for no slots. Shit, you gotta know how to, you know what I'm saying, elevate out there. And man, you in the Little Rock area, go check out my homie Joker B's a live concert, man. It's a bunch of future there. Shit, I'm thinking about going and shit, you know what I'm saying? My going, you know what I'm saying? Much love, my support out there. Niggas putting on for the state of Arkansas. I don't care if you're North Arkansas, East Arkansas, South Arkansas, West Arkansas. I tell niggas in North Arkansas, whether you're in the Fayetteville area or Fort Smith, Jonesboro, all them areas up through there, man, come to South Arkansas sometime. Come to Little Rock and get on. Go find some more artists to deal with. If you're in East Arkansas, go deal with the North up there. You in the West Arkansas, go deal with the South or deal with the North or the East over there. You gotta switch it up in the state. We can't say we the best. If you ain't dealt with everybody in the best, if you ain't did nothing with nobody in the best, even when we do our lists, we gotta bring the engineers involved. Cause some engineers not to put knock. They not to put the compressor sounds in it. They know how to actually make your shit sound better than what it is. And a lot of people better take heed. Everybody ain't no engineer. Everybody ain't got that sound that they looking for. But if everybody put their resources together, just like we need an engineer team. See, Arkansas need to get an engineer team. Same way as, you know what I'm saying, an artist team. People that actually got grind. Just like there goes Scope and, you know what I'm saying, D-Lo, Arkansas D-Lo, or, you know what I'm saying, Prince J. Jones and, you know what I'm saying, KO3, shit like that, man. The team, maintain, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of energy at one time. Like I say, man, if everybody play their position on the team, then ain't no way you supposed to lose. Ain't no way, ain't nobody go get fed. Ain't no way everything's supposed to be moving slow. Same way, everybody can't sleep at the same time. Shit, why some people get sleep, shit, some people need to be up working. Somebody need to get them an internet team, work this internet. Shit, I have to do all my work, my goddamn self. I done seen the odds and ends, stand ahead of the game, knowing what hours to do shit. But like I say, man, it's my time, man. Like I say, man, it's part two out there of, you know what I'm saying, staying true, part 64 out there of, you know what I'm saying, breaking strongholds, physical strongholds, and, you know what I'm saying, breaking spiritual strongholds out there. Know your mental at all time, man. Mental health awareness out there. Like I say, man, some people need to be locked up doing crazy shit, like shooting up shit, cutting on people into there, mass murder shit, running from police, have a bunch of rapes and shit, kill people, hit innocent people, into that stuff, molestation, rape, into there. They need to be under the jail. But some people need to understand you break the law, you gotta deal with the law. You know what I'm saying? Don't make a mockery trying to get paid and you knowing damn well when shit could have been simple out there. Like I say, man, it ain't no color no more. White, black, they be doing bullshit. So you can't ever put a color. Show if they're abusing. Know who you hiring in your hood. That everybody ain't a suspect that's black. And just cause they hands and all that, you looking for signs or lock somebody up or probable cause and don't even know where you at because every black person ain't no criminal. Everybody ain't looking to try to sell drugs. If they got their mind made up and their grind made up, they might want to hang out in spots they ain't hung before. Everybody don't get on the wheel, on intoxication, or want to drink some. That be the setup sometime. Nigga, you can go somewhere, they ain't stunning you, but them hours they know you probably put some alcohol in you, they ready to stop you. So I advise people, you know what I'm saying? It ain't what you do, it's how you do, man. But shit, that's my time, man. Much love out there. You want to tune in, hit me on Instagram or TikTok, man. I just keep this shit going. I'm trying to run all my pages. That's why you tune in live over there on YouTube. I'm catching up, you know what I'm saying, with what my subjects be about. You know what I'm saying? I shoot the shit for an hour, just like you want to catch my first one part, you know what I'm saying, one out there. Like I was saying, I was just stressing about, you know what I'm saying, strongholds out there. And like I said, man, take care of our community out there. Don't let our kids, whether they white, black, divide us, you know what I'm saying, race wars and all that, man. Always know where you at, you know what I'm saying. Don't be ashamed to speak out, you know what I'm saying. And like I say, man, these days you can't tell people how you go strike next or how your emotion is. You just got to put it in their face. And I bless God to keep giving me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to put in your face and put in my face and let me know I can just express myself without getting, you know what I'm saying, discouraged and looking desperate out there like I don't know what I'm doing and shit. So I advise y'all, man, take y'all time, man. Bless y'all self. Keep patting yourself on the back if you ain't got no support. Shit, just know, shit, whatever thing, you know what I'm saying, tables always go turn. And like I say, man, know people attentions. Work on their energy. Work looking at people energy and they'll show you more than what you want to see sometime. Show when you're moving off the chessboard of love. God's love everything, man. Y'all stay safe, stay sucker free, stay on your pivot. One.